What if I told you a 92-year-old woman gained 3 pounds of solid muscle in just 8 weeks without lifting heavy weights and without eating a single egg? I know it sounds hard to believe, but this isn't a rumor, and it's not wishful thinking. It's a real story, backed by research from some of the most respected universities in the world. This woman didn't have a secret pill, she didn't spend hours in the gym, and she certainly didn't rely on the old advice that eggs are the gold standard of protein. Instead, she followed a simple but powerful plan, built on foods that are scientifically proven to work better than eggs for building muscle after the age of 70. Here's the truth that most people don't realize. After the age of 30, your muscles begin to shrink little by little. By the time you reach 60, that process speeds up. And by 90, most people have lost half of their muscle mass. That's why so many seniors struggle with standing up, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. But here's the part that should give you hope. It doesn't have to be that way. Research now shows that certain proteins can bypass the age-related barriers your body puts up. These proteins flip molecular switches in your muscles that eggs can't reach, helping you regain strength, mobility, and independence, no matter your age. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 8 of these powerhouse proteins, explain exactly how they work, and show you how to combine them so they work even better together. This isn't just about looking stronger, it's about living longer, moving easier, and feeling more confident in your body. So let me ask you, if one simple change in your daily meals could give you back your strength, would you take it? Part 1. Whey Protein, the 60-minute muscle switch. Most proteins take hours to work, but this one starts building muscle in just 60 minutes. And that's not a catchy slogan. That's what multiple studies from McMaster University have proven. In fact, in their research with adults over 75, those who used this protein doubled their muscle gains compared to those who ate eggs. And remember, eggs have been called the gold standard for decades. So what makes this different? The secret lies in speed and precision. Whey protein delivers a rapid spike of amino acids into your bloodstream, especially leucine, the amino acid your muscles need most to trigger growth. Once you're over 70, you need about 3 grams of leucine in a single meal to flip the switch for muscle building. Eggs give you only 1.3 grams per serving, meaning you'd need to eat nearly 5 eggs at once to get there. Whey gives you that boost with just 1.5 scoops, and it does it faster than any other protein. By the time eggs are still digesting, your muscles have already missed their prime opportunity to grow. With whey, you hit that anabolic window right on time. Now here's where I get excited. You can turn this from just another supplement into a delicious, powerful muscle-building ritual. Blend 1.5 scoops of whey protein with a handful of berries and a pinch of cinnamon. The berries aren't just for flavor. Their antioxidants actually protect amino acids as they're absorbed, meaning more reach your muscles. And cinnamon? Research shows it can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 20%, which helps shuttle those amino acids directly into your muscle cells instead of letting them be stored as fat. I've seen seniors who started this habit in the morning report feeling stronger within weeks. Not because whey is magic, but because it works with your body's timing, giving your muscles exactly what they need when they need it. So I have to ask you, if you could drink one smoothie a day, knowing it could make you stronger, steadier, and more independent, would you? And here's a fun question. Would you enjoy it more first thing in the morning, to jumpstart your day, or after a light workout to feed your muscles right when they're most ready? Your answer might shape the next step in your own muscle-building journey. Part 2. Cottage Cheese, Overnight Muscle Builder. You can build muscle while you sleep. That's not an exaggeration, and it's not a late-night TV gimmick. It's backed by real science from respected Dutch research, where older adults who ate cottage cheese before bed kept their muscles building all night long. The secret? Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that doesn't flood your system all at once. Instead, it releases amino acids drop by drop, feeding your muscles for up to 8 hours. Exactly when most people are losing muscle in a process called overnight catabolism. Now think about this. While you're sleeping, your body is either repairing or breaking down. For many seniors, without the right fuel, the scale tips toward breakdown, leading to more weakness, more stiffness, and less independence. But with casein, the balance shifts back in your favor. And cottage cheese isn't just about protein. It's also a rich source of selenium, which plays a crucial role in muscle strength, calcium for proper muscle contraction, and vitamin B12, which your body must have to actually use the protein you eat. Without enough B12, even the best protein can't do its job. One of my favorite things about cottage cheese is how easy it is to make it even more powerful. Add a handful of walnuts for arginine, which improves blood flow to your muscles, or blend it smooth with a touch of honey for a dessert-like treat that still works like medicine for your strength. Personally, I've seen people who start this simple bedtime habit wake up feeling stronger, less stiff, and more energized. It's a small change with a big impact, and it costs less than most snacks in your pantry. So let me ask you, when was the last time you thought about your muscles before going to bed? What if a small bowl of cottage cheese tonight could mean easier mornings, steadier steps, and the confidence to keep doing the things you love? Would you try it? Part 3. Wild salmon. Anti-inflammatory powerhouse. This fish doesn't just feed your muscles, it makes them younger. I'm talking about wild-caught Alaskan salmon, one of the most powerful foods you can put on your plate if you're over 60. It's loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, that don't just slow down muscle loss, they actually reverse age-related muscle decline by improving protein sensitivity and reducing inflammation deep in your muscle tissue. This isn't theory, it's proven. Research from the University of Washington found that seniors who ate salmon 3 times a week gained muscle without changing their exercise routines. Just imagine. You're not lifting more weights, you're not spending extra hours walking or stretching, but your muscles are responding better to every bit of protein you eat. That's the power of omega-3s working inside you. And salmon's benefits go beyond protein and healthy fats. It's one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, something over 80% of older adults are deficient in. And vitamin D directly activates muscle protein synthesis through receptors in your muscle cells. Then there's astaxanthin, the antioxidant that gives salmon its pink color. This isn't just for looks. Astaxanthin protects your muscle mitochondria, those tiny power plants in every cell that produce your energy. Stronger, healthier mitochondria mean less fatigue and more endurance for everyday life. Personally, I believe wild-caught Alaskan salmon is one of the smartest investments you can make in your long-term health. Yes, it costs more than farmed fish, but farmed salmon has fewer omega-3s, less vitamin D, and artificial coloring instead of natural astaxanthin. You can bake it, poach it, or even use canned wild salmon for a budget-friendly option. The soft, edible bones add extra calcium for your muscles and bones. I have to ask you, how often do you eat fish each week? And more importantly, if eating salmon just a few times could help you walk farther, climb stairs easier, or carry groceries without strain, would you start this week? Because the science is clear, your muscles are ready for this upgrade. Part 4. Hemp Seeds, the portable protein. Protein your body recognizes instantly. That's exactly what you get with hemp seeds. They contain edestin protein, which is almost identical to the proteins in your own blood plasma. That means your body doesn't have to work overtime to break it down or convert it. It's absorbed and used right away, without the digestive stress that can come from other protein sources. For seniors, this is a game changer. As we age, digestion often slows down, and our ability to pull nutrients from food isn't as sharp as it once was. Hemp seeds bypass much of that problem, delivering usable protein directly to your muscles when they need it most. But the benefits don't stop there. Hemp seeds have the perfect omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, about 3:1, which is ideal for reducing inflammation in older adults. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind muscle loss, joint pain, and fatigue. By keeping inflammation in check, you make it easier for your body to build and preserve muscle. And here's another reason they're special. Just 3 tablespoons provide around 50% of your daily magnesium needs. Magnesium is critical for preventing muscle cramps, maintaining steady energy, and supporting healthy nerve function. Without enough magnesium, even well-fed muscles can feel weak or unsteady. Studies have shown that older adults with higher magnesium levels have significantly better muscle strength and mobility than those who are deficient. What I personally love about hemp seeds is how portable and effortless they are. You don't have to cook them, refrigerate them, or prepare anything fancy. Just sprinkle them on your Greek yogurt, oatmeal, or salad, and you've instantly upgraded your meal into a muscle-supporting powerhouse. They taste mild, slightly nutty, and blend in with almost any dish. I've seen viewers start with this one simple habit, adding hemp seeds once a day, and within weeks they reported feeling less muscle fatigue and fewer cramps, especially after walking or light exercise. So let me ask you, if something this simple could help keep your muscles stronger and your energy steadier, would you try it? And if you do, how would you enjoy them? In a smoothie, on top of your breakfast, or maybe as a quick snack straight from the jar? Part 5. Greek Yogurt, the probiotic muscle booster. Your gut might be the secret to stronger muscles. That might sound surprising, but science backs it up. 1 cup of Greek yogurt can deliver up to 25 grams of high-quality protein, but the real magic comes from the probiotics it contains. These friendly bacteria don't just help digestion, they actively reduce inflammation in your body and improve how efficiently you absorb and use the protein you eat. In fact, Japanese studies on centenarians, people who live past 100 with remarkable strength and mobility, found a strong link between daily fermented dairy consumption and better muscle mass. Think about it. If your gut is inflamed or your digestion is weak, even the best protein source won't do its job fully. By improving gut health, Greek yogurt helps your body turn more of that protein into functional muscle. And here's another important point. Choose full-fat Greek yogurt. The healthy fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which play important roles in muscle health and recovery. You can make it even more powerful by adding flaxseed for omega-3s, which further reduce inflammation and protect your muscles. For those with lactose sensitivity, don't worry. The fermentation process in Greek yogurt removes most of the lactose, making it far easier to tolerate. I've seen many older adults who couldn't drink milk enjoy Greek yogurt daily without discomfort. Personally, I think Greek yogurt is one of the simplest, most budget-friendly ways to get a steady flow of protein and probiotics into your day. You can enjoy it plain, mix it with berries for antioxidants, or add a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness. The result? Better digestion, less bloating, reduced inflammation, and stronger, more responsive muscles. So let me ask you, when was the last time you had Greek yogurt? And if you started having just 1 cup a day, what difference do you think you'd notice in a month? More energy, less soreness, maybe an easier time standing up or walking longer distances. Your gut might just be the missing piece to your muscle strength puzzle. Part 6. Lentils, the budget protein with big results. 50 cents a cup, and more muscle in weeks. That's the power of lentils, one of the most affordable, overlooked, and nutrient-packed protein sources for seniors. For about the cost of loose change, a single cup of cooked lentils gives you around 18 grams of high-quality protein, enough to make a real difference in your muscle maintenance and growth. But what makes lentils truly special isn't just the protein. They're also loaded with prebiotic fiber, the kind of fiber that feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut. And here's why that matters. Research shows that when your gut bacteria thrive, they produce compounds that can boost muscle growth efficiency by up to 30%. That means the protein you eat, from any source, gets used more effectively. On top of that, lentils are a powerhouse of folate, iron, and potassium, 3 nutrients that play critical roles in muscle repair, oxygen delivery, and proper muscle contraction. Folate supports the creation of new muscle cells. Iron fuels your muscles with oxygen by supporting red blood cell production. And potassium helps prevent cramps, keeping your muscles working smoothly during daily activities. The beauty of lentils is how easy they are to prepare. No fancy cooking, no long soaking times. They're ready in about 20 minutes, and you can boost their muscle-protecting benefits by cooking them with turmeric and black pepper. Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory, and black pepper increases its absorption by up to 2,000%, according to studies published in the Journal of Food Science. Personally, I think lentils are one of the smartest additions to any senior's diet. They're soft to chew, easy to digest, and incredibly versatile. Add them to soups, toss them in salads, or make a warm, comforting stew. So let me ask you, when was the last time you had lentils? And if you knew that 50 cents a cup could help you walk farther, climb stairs with ease, and keep your independence for years to come, wouldn't you make them a regular part of your weekly menu? Sometimes the most powerful changes come from the simplest foods, and lentils prove it. Part 7. Quinoa, the complete grain protein. A grain that builds muscle like meat. That's exactly what quinoa is, a plant-based food with all 9 essential amino acids in the right balance, making it a complete protein, just like chicken, fish, or beef. For older adults who want to protect muscle mass without relying only on meat, quinoa is a fantastic choice. And it's not just about protein. Quinoa is packed with magnesium, a mineral that literally powers muscle contractions by helping your body produce ATP, your cell's main energy source. Without enough magnesium, you can eat all the protein you want, but your muscles won't have the energy to use it effectively. Quinoa also contains manganese, which acts like a shield for your muscles. Research published in Nutrients shows that manganese helps protect muscle cells from oxidative stress and exercise-related damage, keeping them stronger for longer. Another big advantage? Quinoa fuels your body steadily. Unlike refined carbs that cause blood sugar spikes, which can lead to muscle breakdown, quinoa's combination of protein, complex carbs, and fiber provides a slow, steady release of energy. This helps maintain stable insulin levels, which is critical for muscle preservation as we age. And here's one of my favorite ways to make quinoa even more powerful. Cook it in bone broth instead of water. This not only adds flavor but also gives you collagen, which supports joint health and connective tissue, making every step and every lift easier. Personally, I've seen many seniors add quinoa to their weekly meals and notice more consistent energy, fewer crashes, and better muscle endurance, whether it's for walking, gardening, or light workouts. It's also easy to digest, gluten-free, and cooks in about 15 minutes. So let me ask you, have you ever tried replacing part of your rice or pasta with quinoa? And if you knew that a simple grain could help fuel your muscles like meat while protecting your joints and giving you steady energy all day, would you add it to your dinner this week? Sometimes the best muscle-building foods aren't the ones you expect. And quinoa is proof that powerful nutrition can come from the simplest ingredients. Part 8. The winning combination. It's not one food, it's the synergy. That's the secret behind the incredible transformation of a 92-year-old woman who in just a few short months rebuilt strength, restored energy, and regained independence most people her age thought was gone forever. She didn't rely on a miracle supplement or a single superfood. Instead, she combined the right proteins at the right times to give her muscles exactly what they needed. Her morning started with whey protein, fast digesting, leucine-rich, and designed to hit her muscles within the crucial anabolic window after waking. By mid-morning, she added Greek yogurt, delivering both quick and sustained protein along with probiotics to reduce inflammation and improve nutrient absorption. At lunch, her plate held lentils and quinoa, a plant-based powerhouse pairing that provided complete protein, gut-friendly fiber, and steady energy without blood sugar spikes. In the afternoon, a serving of cottage cheese kept amino acids flowing slowly into her system, preventing muscle breakdown during the day. Dinner was wild-caught salmon, packing omega-3s, vitamin D, and anti-inflammatory compounds that made all her other protein sources work even better. And before bed, she returned to cottage cheese, slow, steady nourishment to protect her muscles overnight. This wasn't random. Each choice had a purpose. Whey for speed, cottage cheese for endurance, salmon for inflammation control, lentils and quinoa for nutrient diversity, Greek yogurt for gut-muscle connection. Together, they created a cycle where her muscles were constantly being fed in the way they needed most, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes with a protective shield against inflammation, and sometimes with the building blocks for repair. The result? Her strength didn't just return. It improved beyond what she imagined possible at her age. So let me ask you, if this approach can help a 92-year-old woman feel stronger, steadier, and more capable, what could it do for you? And more importantly, which of these muscle-feeding meals would you start adding to your day first? Because the truth is, it's not about doing everything at once. It's about creating a rhythm your body can thrive on, one smart step at a time. If you're over 60, I want you to remember something important. Your muscles are not finished. They are simply waiting for the right fuel and the right movement to come alive again. The science is clear, and the results speak for themselves. Even at 70, 80, or 90, you can build strength, improve balance, and regain the energy you thought was gone forever. All it takes is starting with one simple change today. Maybe it's adding a whey smoothie in the morning to jumpstart your muscles, enjoying a serving of salmon at dinner to fight inflammation, or having cottage cheese before bed to protect and repair your muscles while you sleep. Give it 6 to 8 weeks, and you could be walking farther, standing taller, and feeling more confident in every step you take. I want you to think about this. Your muscles don't know your age. They only know how you feed them and how you move them. So why not start now? Which of these 8 powerful proteins will you try first? Tell me in the comments, because I read every one of your messages and your stories inspire others in this community. And if you want to go even deeper, I've included links in the description to other videos that explore specific foods, exercises, and daily habits that can help you keep your muscles strong and your joints healthy for years to come. These are free, practical tips you can start using right away. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the #1 health challenge you want me to cover in my next video? Is it joint pain, balance, heart health, or something else? Let's make this a conversation, because together, we can make your next decade your strongest yet.